In the bustling city of Aurora, Alexander Greystone lived a life of privilege and prestige. As the heir to a massive hotel empire, his days were filled with high-stakes meetings, luxury events, and the weight of expectations from his family and the world. To the outside, he had it all: power, money, and charm. But beneath the polished exterior, Alexander often felt trapped in a gilded cage, his life devoid of real connection. One evening, after a particularly exhausting board meeting, Alexander decided to take a rare walk through the city streets. Ditching his chauffeur and expensive car, he wandered aimlessly until he stumbled upon a small, cozy cafe tucked away in a quiet alley. Drawn to its warm light and inviting ambience, he stepped inside. The cafe was modest, with mismatched furniture and shelves lined with second-hand books. It was worlds apart from the opulence Alexander was used to, but he found its simplicity refreshing. As he waited for his order, he noticed a young waitress bustling between tables. She had a quiet grace about her, her auburn hair was tied in a loose braid, and her eyes sparkled with kindness despite her obvious exhaustion. When she came to take his order, her soft voice caught him off guard.
Good evening, sir. What can I get for you?
Just a coffee.
His gaze lingering on her as she jotted down his order. Her name tag read Lily, and her presence seemed to brighten the room. Alexander found himself returning to the cafe the next evening and the evening after that. Each time, he made small talk with Lily, learning snippets of her life. She was a struggling writer working long hours to support her ailing mother. Despite her challenges, Lily radiated optimism and resilience, traits that fascinated Alexander. One rainy evening, the cafe was nearly empty, and Alexander seized the chance to talk to her at length. Their conversation began with books. Lily loved classic literature and wrote short stories in her spare time. They soon found themselves delving into deeper topics: their dreams, their fears, and their vastly different lives. Alexander was captivated by Lily's authenticity. She was unpretentious, driven, and full of compassion, a stark contrast to the superficial people in his social circles. Over the weeks, their conversations grew longer, and their connection deepened. But as Alexander's feelings for Lily blossomed, he knew the road ahead wouldn't be easy. When his family discovered he was spending time with a waitress from a working-class background, they were outraged. His mother, Eleanor Greystone, was particularly vocal.